Hey guys, how are you? It's Barry Thiel here, Americana Global Inc. We were doing some product testing here, and this is one of our new pads getting ready to come to the market. Keep in mind, look, I just want to show you, it's used, it's been abused, but that's testing, that's what we did. What we wanted to see was how our pads hold up on a large throw polisher. For example, a Rupes 21 or the Chinese knockoffs that everybody's using. Anyway, so we had a chance to, this is the 6-inch pad. It's an exact fit pad that's coming to market real shortly here. You can see it's got some unique designs, some holes and such. Be ready to see an article on that shortly. Anyway, I took two very similar pads. This here is a common pad used on the market today. This pad was used for exactly 30 cars. 30 cars is a lot. Keep in mind it's just the front clip of the 30 cars. But I wanted to do some long-term testing so you could see the difference. Okay, with our pad, the holes here, there's no separation. All the glue, as you can see, is still intact. Okay, the whole way around the pad's still intact. Obviously it's loaded with product, but we did that for a reason, to let the solvents and the polishes and the compounds build up in there to try to help melt it. So you can see this pad runs pretty cool, obviously, as far as temperature. Now here is a leading manufacturer pad. This is just a manufacturer in general, but it's a quality pad. There's no doubt about that. One of the issues that you can see here actually is the dip. I don't know if you can see that, but on the back side, if you look at the pad right here, you can see that the pad's getting hot and melting, actually, physically. And what happens is the center actually dissipates in here from heat and there's nothing left. So anyway, long story short, this pad did not hold up well. You can see the whole way around the edges as well. It was beginning to take toll, and you could also see, like around here, if you notice, from the compression, that the backing plate was kind of digging in, essentially tearing this pad apart. Ideally, we wanted to change a few things at Americana. So what we did was we came out with what we're going to call the exact fit compression pad. Ideally, it's a Rupes. It's going to fit on any standard 6-inch backing plate. The holes will line up exactly with a Rupes or the other backing plates that have holes. The holes are going to allow it's going to take away the heat. As you can see, there's no, on this pad here, there's nothing where there's any separation along the edges. It's going to allow the pad to last a lot longer. If I clean this pad, I can reuse it again. For the same amount of cars that we used before. There's no separation in the middle. Everything is fully intact. I'll get into some more benefits later of why we chose an exact fit pad. But I just wanted to show you. So far, we're kicking butt. And if you give me a second here, I'm going to walk away. I'm going to show you some other pads that we tried to give you an idea. Hold on. Here is, again, the same type of pad from another manufacturer. This is a polishing pad. Here's a prime example. Now keep in mind, normally you wouldn't have this structure here, okay? But we wanted to abuse the pads and push them to their limits. This pad actually smoked and caught on fire a little bit, and you can see the holes right here beginning to wear. Here's a prime example of how the backing plate pushed into the pad and why those edges, they're not good for a long throw machine. Again, the center's dissipated. You could actually, well, you can pull them apart, but there's so much buildup in there, it's kind of hard. But be prepared. We have, right now, here's a 6-inch that we used and beat. Here's going to be the two 6-inch pads. We've got blacks. This is actually a black pad at one point, and this is orange. But these are used and abused in a volume atmosphere by employees who they abuse things a little more than the average detailer would, but we tested the limits. Durability wise, incredible. be prepared for a long write-up in another video. I'll show you exactly why I chose Exact Fit, the holes. It's all about compression. Anyway, have a good day. Just wanted to show you a sneak peek of what's coming at Americana.